Hello everyone, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Official rematch date announced and how to watch with a TNT Sports deal. Heavyweight fans will have to wait a few more months to see Tyson Fury back in the ring, as the title rematch is set in stone for Saturday, December 21st in Riyadh. Tyson Fury lost by a split decision. However, despite becoming undisputed champion, Fury's decision to use the rematch clause means fans will see the action all over again. The exact time and the details of the day are yet to be announced, but what do you know is UK viewers will be able to tune into the fight through TNT Sports. Fans have 7 months to go to get a sports package sorted in time for the historical fight. Turki Al-Sheikh, president of the Saudi Arabia General Entertainment Authority, was the first to put speculation at bay with the official rematch date. Taking to social media to share details, he said, "The world will watch another historical fight again. Our commitment to boxing fans continues. We hope you enjoy it," Turki Al-Sheikh said. For now, the rematch is set to go ahead on the official December 21st date. Tyson Fury admits his epic trilogy with Deontay Wilder has taken years of his life, but the effect on the ones heralded Wilder have been much more immediate. Zhang Jili said Deontay Wilder sprawling in the 5th round of their Riyadh bout. Wilder and Fury contested an epic trilogy, with the Brit coming out on top. Frank Warren claimed bragging right over Eddie Hearn with a clean sweep. Tyson Fury admits that the mighty blows with which Deontay Wilder kept knocking him down during their epic trilogy have taken years of his life. The damaging effects of the brutal manner in which the Gypsy King eventually put Deontay Wilder away have been more immediate. Fury looked somewhat diminishing in Riyadh when he struggled off the canvas to age UFC legend Francis Ngannou, but Wilder looked drained in the Saudi when outpointed by Joseph Parker. Back in Riyadh late this Saturday night, he looked totally empty, not only physically but mentally. Worse still, he found himself to be no longer the biggest puncher since Mike Tyson. China's Zhang Jili not only beat Wilder but also relieved him of the biggest bank distinction with a China outright hook in the 5th round. At 38, the game is up for Wilder. He contributed to his own demise by wandering off into Costa Rica. The way he is glibly dismissed by many is just a one-punch wonder does him less than a justice, since he knocked out everyone he faced before Fury, Parker and Zhang Jili. But any irresponsible talk of him taking an Anthony Joshua is to be discouraged, for the good of however much of his health remains. At 38, it's time for Wilder to go back to his large, lovely family and his home in Alabama. Wilder was not alone in being wiped out in Riyadh. Anthony Joshua vs Daniel Dubois for IBF title, a big possibility for a September show at Wembley. As Anthony Joshua watched from ringside at the Queensberry vs Matchroom 5 vs 5 event, his next opponent may have been revealed. Daniel Dubois produced a superb victory over Filip Hrgovic, forcing the fight to be waved off in the 8th round. Dynamite has no vote to demolish Joshua at Wembley later this year in what is said to be an IBF title collision. Daniel Dubois is eyeing a September showdown with Anthony Joshua, as Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn both talked up the prospects of a British blockbuster. The UK's top promoters selected rosters to collide on Saturday evening in a unique 5 vs 5 event live on TNT Sports box office. Warren's Queensberry emerged as the runaway victors, with all 5 of his men winning against their matchroom counterparts. Dubois was among them, beating Filip Hrgovic to become interim IBF world champion, making him the #1 contender for undisputed crown. The waters are muddied However, by Undisputed having a rematch scheduled with Tyson Fury as his next outing, it means that a fight between the top two challengers, the interim title holder versus Joshua, who has often spoken of his desire to become a three-time world champion, is on the cards for this year. Hrgović had patiently waited for that shot after racking up 17 wins without defeat, climbing the rankings, albeit his best win against Zhang Jili was a controversial one on the scorecards. The Croatian's plan is now in tatters, Toth having been dealt a first loss on his pro career by a man he previously sparred with in duels. Dynamite continues his sensational bounce back from last year's loss, looking a fighter reborn with TKO victories over Jarl Miller and now Hrgović. Dubois immediately turned his attention to superstar Anthony Joshua in the aftermath, saying in the ring, "Bring it on." The Greenwich native then told Boxing King Media, "It's the dream, getting the chance to win the world title. I would definitely JJ, I get even better from here." Promoter Warren added to social media, "If that fight comes off, and I hope it does, two big British punchers, that would be something extra special. Underdog? It doesn't bother me and doesn't bother him." Eddie Hearn, who oversees Joshua, told, "It's a big possibility. We are going to head to Saudi General Entertainment Authority chief Turki Alashik's house now and start planning that Wembley card. The September card at Wembley will be headlined by Joshua. Turki Alashik wanted to look at the Deontay Wilder fight. That's out the window, but the Dubois fight could be there. An all-British fight for the heavyweight title, which is of interest to us. The card at Wembley, which will mark the second of Riyadh season to take place outside of Saudi Arabia, is scheduled for September 21st. Joshua, like Dubois, has recovered well under new trainers since his defeats in 21st and 2022. The 34-year-old defeated Jermaine Franklin and Robert Helenius under the tutelage of Derek James, before Ben Davison helped him produce a brilliant pair of displays against Otto Wallin and Francis Ngannou. Fury will be looking to bounce back from his first career loss, as well as achieve basically the one thing he still hasn't, which is going undisputed. The good news is you've got an early warning regarding any holiday travel plans you might have around that time. The fight received rare reviews, not just for its significance and spectacle, but also its action, meaning this is a fairly rare rematch that the public will actually want to see. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.